All right, let's get to it. What's up, guys? Mancake here, and as you can tell, I am still playing the Utah Jazz here in round 1 of the playoffs with my Sacramento Kings. Steph Curry is still out with that lower back strain injury that he suffered in Game 2, which means Azubuike gets to start at the 2, and Evans slides down to the point guard position, which so far has been a pretty clean and simple transition for him. Obviously, he's a much better athlete than Steph Curry, given his size and his overall strength, and honestly, on paper, it's probably a much better matchup against D. Will for defensive purposes, just because I can outmuscle him at times, and he won't be the one outmuscling Steph Curry. So, overall, though, the series has been pretty competitive. Most of the games have gone down to the wire except for one, which was obviously the one I got beat in, and then there was actually another one where I beat them, which was Game 4 on their home court by about 30. But I was just getting some insanely lucky calls that game. I think I went to the free throw line 50 times as a team, which is something I can't even remember ever seeing. But that was a dunk face if I've ever seen one. Usually take the jumper off of this shot, but Kirilenko is playing some tight defense, so I just quickly go to the rim, slashing, and Wilson Chandler does his thing with the dunk face, courtesy of Sports Nation, one of the strangest shows on television. But yes, Azubuike is getting some important minutes here, so it is very important that I, at least contribute offensively. And drawing a foul here on D. Will kind of caught me off guard, but I'll take those 2 easy free throws. Once again in the post, this time with Wilson Chandler, going with that same up fake that I've been trying to do for the majority of the game. I finally get that one to go down. And playing a little defense here, Evans with the steal. Kirilenko playing some great defense, though, so I just throw that right over the top of his outstretched hands with the alley-oop pass to Wilson Chandler. Pretty interesting finish there, and sorry for the spoilers, but that won't be the last oop you see today. It was a very oop-happy game. Great shot there by Millsap, though, and these Jazz, they just continue to fight. Trying to back down Darren Williams here. Should be a mismatch, and he kind of muscled me up, but I just ended up doing a layup out of the post. Pretty impressive shot there from Josh Smith. And you'll notice D. Will get screened by his own teammate here. That frees up Tyreke Evans for the wide-open alley-oop off of the pass from DeMarcus Cousins. And I don't know what it is, but I enjoy those alley-oops off of design plays so much more than any other alley-oop, just because they look so much more legit, I guess. But you'll notice I am just taking it hard every single time I get the ball in Tyreke Evans' hands. I don't know what it is, but whenever I play point guard with him, I just feel like a freight train and nothing can stop me. And that is just an insane pass. Let's look at this one more time. D. Will from half court, not even looking. That was just beautiful. Paul Millsap with the finish there, but I gotta have a big play here to end the first quarter. Waiting for the ball to get to half court. Azubuike, I don't shoot with him too often, especially with this release. It's a late release, but that one will go in. Great shot there to end the first quarter. Got to get those big buckets here at home to win and hopefully close out the series. And that was just a monster block. But of course, it goes right back to Raja Bell, who gives it right back to Millsap with a shimmy and a fade. That's going in. And on the topic of shooting out of the post, in one of these games, I was in a situation where the Jazz had the ball as time was running down at the end of the quarter. JJ Barea posted up Josh Smith from about 18 feet out. I went for the double team because the time was running down. He shot over both Josh Smith and Tyreke Evans and drained it from maybe 18 or 19 feet. And I don't know about you guys, but, when there's a foot in height difference between the two, I find it kind of ridiculous. And I went back and looked at the replay, and the ball actually went through Josh Smith's elbows just because the guy was so short. I don't know. Maybe that's something that really needs to be addressed here in 2K12, but those type of shots really irk me, especially when you're playing great defense. But whatevs. Got to play some good basketball here, and that's a good shot there from Josh Smith. Going for the steal here, though, a little bit late. JJ Barea with a last-second pass to Okur down in the post. And these Jazz just won't quite go away. Tough shot here for D. Will. And you'll notice I'm forcing it once again. Tyreke Evans is following his own man there, finding Korver on the sideline for the tray. That's going in. And you'll notice you really don't see too much of Udra this game, and that's because he is also injured. I think he injured himself in the Game 4 win. Got a twisted ankle or something. He's going to be injured for the next week or two as well. And I don't know what it is, but I just don't enjoy playing with players that are injured, so you won't see me use them too much. But wow, get out of my house and talk to the hand. Just stare at it, Josh Smith. You a monster. But yeah, so I'm pretty much out of point guards at this point, so any more injuries and I could have some serious troubles, and that play just makes me want to pull out my hair, just catch and shoot. Man in his face, and one. That's not helping. These Jazz are only down one. Millsap getting double teamed. He kicks it to this random created player who just jacks up a shot in my face. Off glass. They've got the lead. Not good, considering I had such a good lead there for a moment, but running this double screen. Late pass there once again. Chandler getting a lucky shot of his own to go in here, just muscling that one up over D. Will. Big shot for him. And just an amazing catch here from Jefferson, an even better finish. I don't know how that works out. Those bigs are so talented for them, and D. Will makes them look so good, but running a quick fade play here, that's a good shot for Azubuike, tying it right back up. Going down low to Jefferson here, he's throwing down a nice move. I jumped the wrong way, but this little created player, whoever he is, gets a great rebound and one when he's surrounded by three very tall and athletic Kings players. That just, oof, not good. But Josh Smith with a foot on the line with that stretch play, he gets that one to go. We're still just down one. Great play here, though. Once again, I don't know how they keep getting these rebounds, but Millsap gives it to Jefferson, who misses, gets it right back, up fake, into Marcus Cousins and Josh Smith's grill, and it doesn't matter. Just, we can't get any rebounds. They're out-rebounding us, which is just pathetic. And it gets even worse here with that up and under from Al Jefferson. I'm forced to call timeout. They have all the momentum. We were down 7, but I go outside here with the double play for Wilson Chandler. He drains that. He's having a great game from the field, hitting a lot of big shots, and DeMarcus Cousins just says, get out. Evans grabs the ball. I see Corver on the sideline. I'm not really where I want to be. The feet aren't behind the three-point line, but, I'll take that shot anyway. It's a good shot for him and another assist for Evans. And this play I don't run too often, but it's designed for Josh Smith after a good screen from DeMarcus Cousins, but I just throw it right back down to because after they overplay Josh Smith, kind of a funny finish, but, that's a good dunk for him nonetheless, and we needed those points, that's for sure. You'll see a lot of good passing here late in this game. Just that one extra pass, and I do find Corver on the baseline there for the mid-range jump shot. So we've definitely responded to that run by the Jazz with a great run of our own. Good look here for Azubuike. Good release. It doesn't matter. But Corver with the man bound, putting that back up, and one. He's just a monster this game, and he's had a pretty good series with his increased minutes. Getting a good rebound here with Murphy, though, and I see an opportunity once again. Slow transition defense. Another alley-oop to Azubuike. Wow, he's just an athlete, and kind of regret not doing this more for him because he can really get up. Great finish there for him. Going down low to Okur here. Whiteside trying to get the double team. It doesn't matter. They kick it right back to Barea, who hits a big three. And it seemed like as Barea went this series, so did the Jazz. When he was having big games, it was almost impossible to beat them. But that is another great finish there for Chandler. He's done just about everything this game offensively. And a steal here for Evans. I get bumped, but I chuck it down the length of the court to Azubuike for the throwdown once again. This is a dunk-happy game if I can ever remember one. I don't dunk too often, but I'm really forcing the ball and getting some good finishes and easy looks down there. And great move here, another up fake. D. Will with some good defense. It doesn't matter. Off glass with Evans. It's a 7-point lead. Right back to 6, though, and trying to find Azubuike on the corner. There's a little bit of defense. I shoot anyway. Good release, and he gets knocked down. He's got 17 points, but he is injured once again. My guard depth is at a minimum now. I think I've got Evans, Corver, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Gonna have to move some of those small forwards down or something. We'll see. But another extra pass here leads to Chandler for a wide open look. He is just wetting it from deep in this game. It's a 10-point lead. Going for the double team here. Jefferson gets rejected by Cousins. Once again, I am running. I see Chandler. One more oop. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Chandler. One of your best games so far here in Sacramento. Just absolutely unstoppable. Did just about everything I could have asked from him. And just a weird play here. Didn't mean at all to do this. Play got broken with a bad pass. But, cheesing it for the win, I guess. We do get the win, though, dribbling out the clock here in Game 5 for the 4-1 series win in Round 1 against the Utah Jazz. Everybody's excited. Yay! Anyway, we will have a very tough matchup moving forward here. We'll see it here in just a moment in Round 2. But I am going to be hurting here at the beginning of the next series. I think Steph Curry is almost healthy, but you never know. So you might see a really, really, really random lineup for my first game, but it should be pretty fun. And it'll be more or less for defensive purposes and, just for shits and giggles, I guess. But you'll see here I do have a really good game with Chandler. And overall, just a fun game. A lot of big play from some bench players in Korver and Azubuike stepping up big here. And here we go, playing the Lakers, who absolutely destroyed me when I played them in the regular season. So did the Thunder, so this Western Conference is looking tough. And a lot of those first round matchups went 6 or 7 games, so it should be a very fun run here to the finals. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.